Hello, everybody. My apologies. YouTube knows I'm in the Central Time Zone. Why would they give you an Eastern Time? I don't know. Thank you, Natural Nene 61, for keeping up with me. I really appreciate it. Welcome to my returning subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I survived the trip to White House. My stepson got married at a resort called White House in Jamaica. And if you've been to Jamaica, they have these little one-lane roads cut around a mountain, and they try to get buses and cars along this road. And if you get over too far, you're going over the side of the mountain. It is not pretty. Sandrine raid. I didn't get a notification that Sandrine was live. Welcome in, Miguel. Yes, Sanita, I'm early, and I got a note from Natural Nene that I was late. I don't know what's going on, but welcome in. Hi, Marshall Lee. What girl? Yes, honey, I was searching for dead people, but it's not my fault. My cousin called me last night and she started asking me questions. So I got no sleep because my little brain started chugging and it wouldn't shut up. And I woke up this morning because I can't breathe. If I ever get my sinuses open, I will be so happy. Well, then I started correcting what I had in my tree because my cousin discovered that her line was wrong, which meant that what I had down was wrong. So I was correcting that and getting more information. And just on a humbug, I decided to look at one of the other cousins and came to find out that my cousin's 33-year-old daughter had passed away December the 29th. So please hold my family in prayer. And I will put a prayer request on Denny's page after Granny D's, because we're going to raid Granny D. So my cousin lost his mother in February, and now he's lost his daughter in December. So I know he's having a hard time. But anyway, we're here to talk about crochet. Victoria, welcome in. How you doing? Hi, Margaret, Elissa. Dead people I used to watch the deceased. Oh, you worked at a funeral home? Thank you, Christina. Miguel's late mother passed away when she was 38 years old. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, Miguel. That is so sad. But this poor girl hadn't married, hadn't had children. I mean, she was all about education. So she had spent all of her time in college. So now was her time to shine. Oh, I'm glad your headache is better, Denny. Victoria. Hi, Denny. How you doing? Good to see you. Did Sandrine come in? Well, Sandrine, if you're here, welcome in because I didn't see you. Oodles and Caboodles with Vicky. Vicky, how you do? I didn't realize Oodles and Caboodles was you. Thanks for putting that Vicky R on the end, because when I'm in chat and I'm doing something and I'm just listening to the chat, I keep hearing people saying Oodles and Caboodles. Didn't look up to see who it was. You were waiting on the other side. I Thank you, Shonda. I appreciate it. Renee, Girl, look, I don't know. I went in YouTube. You know what? That was crazy because when I opened up YouTube and said create, it said go live, but it didn't have me select the one I had already set up. I'm going to have to spend more time learning YouTube, is what I'm going to have to do. Happy New Year, Denny. Oodles and caboot and well, I knew Oodles and Caboodles was your channel, but I didn't realize that that was you, Vicky. I didn't put the two together. Oh, Miguel, I have one that has probiotics in it, and it has elderberry. You signed in on my posted page. Renee, I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. If anybody figures out what I did wrong, please let me know so I don't do it again. But you all know me, I might. Dark Sky, how you doing, Sophia? Happy New Year. I spent the day with you yesterday, Sophia. Denny is babysitting 3 of her grandsons. Girl. But you know what? They love you. And you know you can give one of those to Raven. Thank you, Marsha Lee. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Hi, Nana Michelle. Hi, Cuppy. How are you? Ivy, so good to see you. I didn't get a notification that Sandrine was live. You know what? Me and my YouTube. I'm having a day today. Nope. I got a notice from that she sent me an Instagram message. Oh, there it is. Pop up. Oh well. How did I miss? Oh, you know what? That must have been when my cousin was texting me back and forth on Facebook Messenger. And I thought that was a message and it was Sandrine going live. I'm going to have to figure out how to set up different ringtones for different apps because I miss things because I look one place and I don't see what it's notifying me about. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Hi, Regina. Happy New Year's. I saw you yesterday. For everybody I saw yesterday, hello, welcome back. For everybody I didn't see, Happy New Year. And just for everybody who is here, thank you. I appreciate it. Hello. Marsha Lee says, hey, VJ Boo, I need help getting Micro Joe back. Micro Joe back. Do you have any suggestions? I want to start. Wait a minute, Marsha Lee. Hold on. Because I know what you're saying and what your little device is typing is not the same thing. Hey, VJ Boo, I need help getting Micro Joe back. Do you have any ideas? I want to start Leeler as my minis challenge or off doing a bod hat every 2 weeks. Hi, Yarn Barf. I am here. Does anybody have any idea what Marsha Lee is asking? Because I can't figure out what sounds like Micro Joe. Need help getting Micro Joe back. Mike. Oh, your Crow Joe back? Okay. I want to start Laura as my Mimi's challenge or off doing a bod hat every 2 weeks. Did I listen to your Rue video? You know what? Christy, did you look, y'all? Hey, Doretha, welcome in, welcome in. Marsha Lee, if you are having trouble with your Crojo, We usually say do something else like loom knitting, diamond painting, or Marsha Lee, can you knit? Because if you're having trouble with your Crojo, maybe you can switch over to knitting. Or the two sightless people I worked with both knitted. You're really the first one I've encountered who crochets, and I was always impressed with their knitting because I drop stitches and I can see what I'm doing. They knitted, they didn't drop stitches. I don't get it. Hi Lydia, welcome in. Hi Melanie. Vicky is trying to use her craft channel so everyone gets familiar with it. I understand. And Regina's mom died at 46. Oh my gracious. Hi, Sandrine. Thank you for the raid. I'm sorry, Sandrine. I was on Messenger with my cousin and didn't realize that one of those beeps I was getting was a notification that you were live. I missed you. I'm sorry. Melanie saying hi to everybody. Hi, Jane. How are you? Good to see you. Hi, Ashley. Christy says no, she didn't know about it, but she sure will check it out. And just discovered I now have 2 roos. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Is that good or is that bad? Denny is working on John Boy's drawstring beanie wellness at the moment since she's babysitting. Okay, and the tutorial and the pattern are in the description of this video. If you want to do the one with the cables. I don't think John Boy's has cables. I've got my pattern printed out and I've got my yarn, but I was working on my daughter's pot holder and I kept saying I needed to put it down so I could start this, but I was in the zone and didn't put it down. My daughter wanted this. And silly me, I was sitting there online with Kelly, not paying attention because it doesn't say front post DC and pull up a big loop. And I wasn't paying attention. So instead of having a square, I got a star. So I have to frog it back and redo it and make these front posts longer. Because I had thought about doing treble, but it was like, you know what? Why didn't you say pull up a big loop? It didn't. So I got to frog it and make it a square because it's not a square. But she wanted gray and black. So that's going to be cute once it's done, but it's not going to be done if I have to keep redoing it. So I have the hat pattern and I have the tutorial and I have the yarn. I just need to put hook to yarn because I got in the zone on that stupid pot holder. I was sitting there listening to Kelly. I'm crocheting. I'm listening. I'm crocheting. When I got through and put it down, I said, that's not square. What happened? Oh, Lord. Mimi is doing a hat a week. Oh, huh? What? Okay. That's doable. But what? Oh, is she doing hats for Hat Not Hate, or is she doing hats for hats for bravery? And which Mimi is it? Mimi Cat Do? I cannot take on one more crochet along. And I'm doing the and I put the hashtag what is it? Stash down. I think it's stash down 2023. The goal is to work from our stash rather than buy yarn, unless you need another skein of yarn to finish your project. But don't start a blanket if you only have one skein of yarn and you're going out to buy the other 6 skeins of yarn. That doesn't count. And the video is on my community tab. It's from Queen Crafts by Bridget. I was going to say Crafts by Bridget, and I knew that was wrong. Queen's Craft by Bridget is doing this Stash Down 2023. And I saw online yesterday somebody else is doing a Stash Down. I don't know if it's the same one or if it's a different one, but I'm doing the one that Bridget's doing because I saw hers first. And I told her I was going to do hers. So that, like Kelly says, that's it and that's all. Miguel says, knitting, I drop stitches and the needles. I do not knit. Miguel, I drop the needles too. I don't know what happens. I'll be sitting there plopping along and I'll stop to do. We all know I can't knit in chat because if I let go, things happen. And yeah, I drop the needles. I like circular needles for that reason. They don't go too far, but yeah, me and knitting, that's one of those things I have to practice. And I would say that would be my 2023 goal, to practice my knitting, but I don't believe in lying to myself. And that would be a big time lie. I have a dishcloth that I started summer of 2020, and I think I still have the same 4 rows done. No, 6 pattern blocks. And it's sitting next to my bed, and I keep looking at it going, I need to work on you. I need to work on you. Nope. Hello, Regina. Welcome in. How are you? Lydia says she's a happy person. Girl, yes, please be happy. Thank you, Sheila. Welcome in. Thanks for coming over. Christy says, that's bad, VJ. I will have to rehome the younger rooster. Oh, do they have territory fights? Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, that would be bad. Unless you could build him his own coop. Sanita says, hi to Melanie, relaxing, started a hat. Miguel says, nobody tells Sandrine that I bought a skein of yarn today. Miguel, your secret is safe with me. I will not tell Sandrine. She won't hear it from me. Rita, welcome in. So good to see you. And Denisha says, Christy, oh, is he not working out? Marsha Lee says, I was saying that Mimi, aka Laura. Oh, Mad Mimi. Okay, has a challenge going on where she's doing Crystal Bag a Day's hat every 2 weeks. She started this week with her Easy Beanie. Okay. And she's going to do that all year, Marsha Lee? Miguel says, my 2 roosters get along fine, but it's possible I may have a third one. Oh, dear. Vicky says, I'm working PM Crafty Kitties Spotlight Corner for this month. I'm working PM Crafty Kitty Spotlight Corner for this month. I have not seen Crafty Kitty. There's so many YouTubers around here. You can't see them all. Good Lord. And Victoria is knitting mittens right now. That's because you're the resident knitter, Victoria. And if you have not seen Victoria's knitting, check her out because she does beautiful work. Boho. Michael, how are you? Happy New Year. Did you finish school? Are you taking a break? Did you graduate? Tell all. Chris, how are you? Sunita, I didn't look at clock. SSS. Hi, everyone. Working and lurking. Oh, that's okay, Chris, because apparently I got my time zones wrong. I got my panels wrong. I did all kinds of things today, so you're just fine. You are fine. VJ, how long do I keep this mayo on my scalp? 20 minutes and then you can rinse it out. Regina says, Laura, it's a bod hat challenge, 1 a week. Okay. Marshallie, Regina says it's a hat a week. And Sunita says hats for lots of other charities. Okay. Racine, welcome in. So good to see you. How are you and Tom? How was your dinner? I don't think I've really chatted with you since you went to dinner. Chrissy is telling Denny that Ruse can get very territorial. Listen to me, city girl. I knew that. And I don't have enough hens for 2 roosters. Oh, dear. I had a great big roux, and my little silky roux would sandwich himself between the big roux and the hen. Oh, dear. Did he says, VJ, I'm not listening to you, la, la, la. I don't know which one of the crazy things I said that she's not listening to, but we all know it's something crazy that came out of my mouth. Plus, I did not get my 8 hours of sleep, so God only knows what I'm going to say. Services are tonight. It looks like it's going to rain, and I have a cold, so I'm staying at home. I will mail my cousin a card soon as I find out from my other cousin where he's living. Poor baby. And I did not see Shorty this weekend, so I should get over this cold. Remember, I told everybody I was going to get sick because on Christmas they had all of the babies over. I'm susceptible to viruses. Little petri dishes get to me every time. Dark Sky is saying, nice, Lydia. I wish I was a knitter. That's Victoria. I can only well, no, I take that back. Lydia knits too. I can only cast on and do the knit stitch, but I can't say that I'm a knitter yet. Knit stitch is important. Then you have to do the purl. And the purl is the one I have trouble with. Hello, and Rita saying hi to Regina. Sylvia, Happy New Year, honey, and God bless you. We are talking about the all of the crochet alongs that are going on this year. Mad Mimi has one where she's doing a bod hat a week. I did the bod challenge that Fiber Floozy and Daniel from the Paw Ply guys had. Was that last year? Must have been 2020. I did the bod challenge. Racina's saying hi to everybody. Regina's waving at Rita. Doretha says that happens when I try to talk and crochet. I end up cutting the ears off of a doll because of it. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, honey. Oh. Well, I'm not going to tell you how many times I cut that yarn because I thought I was through with the pattern, and then when I went to turn it over to see what came next, it had 3 more rows, and I was like, "Oops." Well, you just have some ends to weave in. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it again. Melanie speaking. Hi, Gigi. Welcome in. You're cleaning and listening and getting ready for our sale. We are having a sale on Gigi's channel this coming Saturday at, it's either 1 Eastern or 2 Eastern. I think it's going to be 1 Eastern. Sunita will be doing Dory's Shop My Stash 2023. Okay, I did not see. That must be the one that I heard about yesterday. I had already posted Bridget's on my community tab Friday. So I'm doing Bridget's Stash Down 2023. It's going to end up being the same thing. You're not supposed to buy yarn. You're supposed to shop your stash. And I need to shop my stash. But I'm going to go in the dungeon. Is Gloria here? I haven't made it down that far because I'm going to go down in the dungeon and pull up some vintage yarn for the sale for Saturday. So we'll see what I come up with. Melanie's waving hugs. Everybody's saying hi. Lulu, so good to see you. Welcome in. Hello. And Vicky's reminding everybody to hit the thumbs. Thank you so very much. And Sandrine said she's here and she heard it, Miguel. Melanie says secret is out. Miguel laughing my butt off. Hello, Regina. Hello, Regina. Ooh, brain. Sunita said, Miguel, I didn't hear that. Oh, because he bought more yarn. Regina says, I just got a busted pipe fix that happened while I was at my son's house for Christmas. Girl, how much water damage did you have? And Regina says she believes it's 1 hat a week. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't have a pipe burst. I had people go in my house and steal my pipes. Didn't turn off the water. Flooded the basement, which was okay because it was a concrete basement, but I had to have all the pipes replaced. Nancy, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. Sylvia says, Happy New Year, VJ. And are you doing the forget-me-not blanket and crocheting? No, I'm not. I am doing the cable convertible hat. I'm doing the Stash Down 2023. And I've got 2 Ooh La La blankets that I need to finish. So I'm doing the Work Your Whip. All of my little whip baskets, I'm going to work through my whips. So I'm not going to start a new blanket until I finish my 2 old blankets. And who's got the Forget Me Not? I have not seen that one. Regina says, came back on Friday to Niagara Falls in my basement. Ooh, girl. Well, at least it was the basement. I hope you don't have a finished basement. Lulu says, it's raining cats and dogs here right now. At least it is not cold. It is 67 degrees outside. Just raining and probably will be flooding in some areas. Hopefully not here for sure. Girl, we have had some weather here these last couple of weeks. I went from minus 29 to below to, I think we got up to 65 last week, which was wonderful. Wonderful. Melanie's laughing at Miguel. Vicky says, Crafty Kitty does a monthly spotlight and she is so fun. I love her. Is she? Okay, I'll have to look into her. Thanks, Vicky. I have not seen her. But Connie, Just Another Stitch, was doing a monthly spotlight as well. And Racine, hi, tell Tom to be safe. And that's from Sunita. Hi, Margie. Welcome in. Good to see you. Miguel says, I've had the mayo on my scalp for 2 days. Miguel, you can rinse it off now. And you can wait a couple of weeks or maybe a month before you do it again. Yeah, you only need about 20 minutes. Or you can do it overnight if you want, but you don't have to leave it on for 2 days. Sunita is doing a hat a week too until July the 15th. You gonna stop on my birthday? Okay. Hi, Bryn Michelle. Welcome in. Good to see you. Nancy is asking. Nancy, they are doing Bob's hat patterns. And Cindy says, I placed an order from Mary Maxim, got a great deal, and cannot wait to reach my 1K milestone as I am stocking up for an awesome giveaway for sure for all of my YT family. Hugs and love. Oh, Cindy, that is so sweet. He is, Christy, he is trying to condition his scalp and grow some hair. Denny says, I went to Walmart and didn't buy any yarn today. Why do you have mayonnaise on your head for 2 days? Because he forgot how long I told him to leave it on. And Racine is reminding everybody to hit the thumbs, please, and thank you so very much. And Sunita says, Nancy, please email me your address. Yes, please. Hey, praying you are feeling better. Who, me? I can't breathe, but aside from that, I'm okay. And Sunita wants to email Nancy's prize out tomorrow. Well, Sunita, if Nancy does not send you her email by tonight, you can mail it to me. You've got my address. So, Nancy, thank you so much for the prize. I appreciate it. Laurie, Coke Zero in my cup, knitting a hat. I'm sorry, what? Laurie Armstrong, you're knitting? That's what she said. Laurie, when did you start knitting? Enjoying my last day off from the holiday break. Enjoy. Chrissy says that exactly right. The kids are petri dishes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And not one of them had a snotty nose, but yeah. Christy, because I'm having an issue with a really bad dry scalp, and VJ told me to put mayo on it because it's the eggs and protein and whatnot in the mayonnaise, Christy, that works on the scalp. Melanie learned the knit stitch, I believe, can make a blanket. So much to learn. You know what? You just do, and you know what, Melanie? That's what Angie's boho cardigan is. It's just the knit stitch. She just does all knit stitch. She does no purl. But I always remember Miss Marple with the knit one, purl two, and that just sticks in my head. But purl is a pain for me. Dory says, I'm doing the Sophie's blank. Hello, everybody. Sophie's. Some are doing the hugs. Some are doing not the Yarny Fiber Sisters, but the Twisted Fiber Sisters are doing one. There's too many going on. I can't keep it up. Cindy says, Yarn Barf, believe it or not, someone with long, straight blonde hair came to school once with mayo on her hair. She said that she had hair lice and everyone started freaking out. We were 12 years old. And her mother let her go to school with mayo in her hair. Hi, Roberta. Happy New Year. And thank you so much for the thumbs. And Cindy saying she's happy to see Dory today. Hi, Rita. Good to see you. There's Sandra. Welcome in. And Dory loves to say Rita's name. Denny says it's 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so that's 1 p.m. my time. Okay. It's 2 p.m. Eastern. So the sale will be 2 p.m. Eastern on Gigi, the Crochet Queen. Steve, so good to see you. Thank you for coming in. How are you doing? And everybody wish Steve a happy belated birthday. And hi, Rochelle. I just lost my chat, so I'm going back up. If I missed anything, please let me know because I can't highlight the comments, so I'm missing stuff. Dory was sick also. Oh, honey, I wish I did have a runny nose. But I am thankful that I wake up in the middle of the night because I can't breathe. Ocean up the nose, saline eye drops, and roll over. Rochelle says, my purple pineapple earrings, so light, so pretty. Oh, you finally got them, Rochelle. That is wonderful. Sandra says she saved her ball bands from 2022 making blankets added up. Yes, ma'am. Total of 65,633 yards. Wow. Hi, Kat. Happy New Year. Good to see you. How are you doing? Cuppy says Sandra is a beast on yarn. Yes, she is. Roberta says, Victoria, I do that too. Victoria said, you know, you must like a color. I had to get yarn, bought it in 2022. Then I come home to use it for a project, only to find that I have that color already. Yeah. And silly me, I put all my yarn in Ravelry in my stash, but I don't subtract the yarn when I use it. So here I am trying to figure out where my black yarn is, and I go and check my stash, and it says I have 4 skeins of yarn, and I go over to the shelf, and I have no yarn. And it's like, okay, how about you subtract the yarn when you use it? Oh, Lord help me. Yes, Victoria, that's a lot. Rosati King Academy. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you got your pipes replaced, Doretha. Yeah, I had to get my pipes replaced. I had to get pipes because I didn't have any. Cuppy says, Sandra, that's the goal I don't think I can meet, and I crochet almost daily. Lisa, welcome in. We're supposed to get really bad weather tomorrow. Where are you, Lisa? Dory says it's 64 and beautiful here in Virginia. Wonderful. Rochelle says she counts her yarn used as well. I have all of my ball bands, but I didn't separate them for 2022. So I don't know which bands are from 2021 and which are from 2022. I have all the bands, but I don't know what year they're from. So I'm going to start this year with a new bag for my bands. Okay, Granny goes live in 30 minutes. We'll be there, Granny. Regina says, fortunately or unfortunately, there was a crack in the foundation and all the water went in that crack. So only 15% damage done. Well, since that was only 15% damage done, I think that was fortunate. And now that you have new pipes, maybe you can save up and get the foundation replaced. But girl, that could have been a monster with you not even being home. Is Pat here? Pat, go over and smack Miguel for me, please. It's 75 here today. The AC is cranking. Pat, spank his hands. Roberta says, no, Victoria. I also have had 12 skeins of what was I thinking yarn? I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, Christine, he'll have super soft hair. He'll have a nice, moist scalp, which is what we were trying to do. So, problem solved. Sunita says, your birthday is July the 15th. I'm doing my birthday. That's my cousin asking me if I just found out about our deceased cousin. It's like, yeah, I just found out. Nobody told me. Oh, well. I'm doing my own birthday beanies. Okay. Victoria says, haha, I got gifted yarn to use since people know I knit, and I somehow managed to use some. A lot still in bins. Ooh, I wish you weren't in Canada. I would go and shop your stash. Yeah, and in the middle of the month, my mother was not happy. She said it was 112 degrees when I was born. She said, I will never, ever have another baby. And she didn't. My brother was born in April, and it snowed when he was born. Regina says, looking at the weather forecast, Friday through next Wednesday, going to be another cold snap, lows in the 20s. At least yours will be lows in the 20s. We had wind chill of minus 29, and I don't ever want to do that again. Dory says, yeah, buy no yarn, shop at home. And Gigi is asking Doretha, when did she send the email? And Nancy says, I sent. Oh no, Nancy, let it bounce. It can come to my house. That's okay. I am so grateful that you did not pick up your prize. Nancy's gonna drive up here and get me. Yeah, we're happy she got them. Yarn again. So good to see you. And Roberta says, Dory, I am allowing myself only to buy to finish a whip if I need to. That's my goal, Roberta. Laurie says, yes, I'm knitting. Started in the fall. Not great at it, but just going to keep practicing. Okay, Laurie, you go ahead. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Miguel says, T-gel with cold didn't do anything for scalp. Yeah, you got to find what works for you. My grandmother used to buy that Grandpa's pine tar soap, and it comes in a bar. That's what and it's hard to find now, but that's what she used to. Was it Grandpa's? Palmer's. I want to say Grandpa. Pine tar soap. Melanie says she will have to put it on her bucket list to do. Girl, you know I don't remember what we're doing now. Rochelle is congratulating Nancy on winning her gift on Saturday on the Yarning Fiber Sisters Live. Don't forget to send your contact info to Jeannie so I can send you the bag and other goodies. Rochelle, if you don't hear from Nancy, you can send it to my house. You've got my address as well. See, there's nothing like motivation. You're going to lose your prizes coming to my house. Don't send your email. Don't send your snail mail address. I'm just teasing. Sophie's Universe. Yeah, okay. Dory, that's what I was thinking, but I couldn't get it out of my mouth. That's what I was thinking. Rochelle says, Gigi, if you still make them, I'm going to place an order in a few weeks for orange and yellow earrings. All right, Rochelle. Okay. Hey, Granny, welcome in. How you doing? I hate my scroll bar. Roberta says she thinks she may be cheating on the Shop Your Stash challenge. All 3 of the household crafts, so we all store in my stash and shop there. That's fine. Let everybody shop. Lauren, welcome in. Happy New Year. And I apologize to anybody I missed because I'm having trouble with my scroll finger today. Hi, Kelly. There's Granny. Sandra says it's 75 here at 4:30. We had the AC on for a little while. Roberta says Palmer's. So it is Palmer's. Okay. Thanks, Roberta. See, somebody knows what I'm talking about. Lauren says, wow, lots of people in chat tonight. Thank you, ma'am. Vicky says, since I lost a lot when we moved down here to Oklahoma a year and a half ago, I don't have a big stash to shop from. You lost it? Oh, Vicky, that's horrible. That is horrible. Granny, are you joining the Shop Your Stash challenge for 2023? Are you going to shop your stash and stop buying yarn? I'm so happy I'm not close to North Carolina because Granny's going to get me yet. Oh. Okay, Roberta, enjoy your nap. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Hugs to you and rest well. Okay, I might have missed part of the chat, but I'm at the bottom of the chat. So, hey, what did I miss? Because I'm not going to scroll back up because we know what happens when I hit the scroll bar. Things happen. Victoria says, we are talking about Granny D here. She will never stop buying yarn. Granny, if you stop buying yarn, you can buy a new laptop. I'm just saying. You know what, Granny? Join the stash, stop your subscriptions, and take that money and put it in a jar and save it up for your laptop. Granny's going to get me. Sneeda says, I'm not going to say which, but watch my chronicles if you're interested in my stash. Oh, Sunita. Miguel says, Victoria, amen to that. And Doris says, Granny D, I am working on her to shop at home. Yep. Granny, you need a new laptop. Stop buying yarn. Elisa, welcome in. She says, once I buy the yarn, it is part of my stash. So technically, I always shop my stash. Technically, it is Alyssa, but we're not buying anymore unless we need to finish a project. Yeah, Melanie, Sunita is sneaky like that. Victoria says someone had to save Miguel. Vicky says we lost a whole U-Haul trailer of items. U-Haul was supposed to deliver it, and they never did. Oh, good to see, Vicky. I was trying to remember if that was you. Did you file a claim? Did they reimburse you for that? I mean, that is horrible. Lauren says I am working from stash this year. I have to rein my spending back, so it'll only be absolute yarn necessities. Kelly's laughing at me. Dory says, oh my God, buy a new laptop. Yeah. Sandra says, save for a laptop. She could buy a new car. That's true, Sandra. And she's always talking about her old van. Regina says, I agree with you, Alyssa. Tank, hello, sweetheart. I was just thinking about you. How you doing? Victoria says, Sandra, I was thinking about that, but didn't say it. And Granny says, I am going to try to stash down, but y'all know I'm still going to buy. And I have my subscription boxes. Girl, I already have my laptop fund sitting and waiting on kids to advise what to get. Granny, stop the subscription. Save your money. We need food. Hi, Suze. Welcome in. How you doing? And Miguel is saving money for a tablet or iPad. Okay, Miguel. And Granny says, I wish, Sandra, I sure need one. Granny, we just told you what to do. Shop from your stash. Step away from the stores. Save your gas. Start one of those big old pickle jars. Save your money. You can buy a new car. And Tank says she's been missing Dark Sky. Everybody is speaking. Sandra says, Tank, you feeling better, I hope. Tank is sending love to Christy. Kelly's saying, Tankstress. Miguel says, Granny, bless your heart. Sandra says, has anyone started the cable beanie? Yes, I started it. I got the yarn, I got the hook, and I got the pattern. Oh, now I got to put hook the yarn. So has anybody actually put hook to yarn? Granny says, no, I so look forward to my yarny goodness in the mail. Oh, Granny. You know, Granny, you could always restart them after you buy a new car. Stop your subscriptions for a year, save up your money, buy a new car, work from your stash, and then you can restart your subscriptions. Okay, Nancy resent to Jeannie. Miguel says Michael's store will be worried if they don't see Granny. Oh, everybody's speaking. Dory saying, shop at home, squirrels. Sunita, the cable beanie that is in the description, it's our first make along for the year. We are making the convertible cable beanie, the one that looks like John Boy's, but it has cables. You can't see the cables on here, but it's the pattern and the tutorial are in the description. Suze has started it. Yay, Suze. Alyssa says, Granny D, you do what makes you happy. Alyssa, don't turn on all your sisters here. We're trying to get Granny to shop her stash. And Margie sent Tank a message, and Tank says, everybody make sure you join Christy Yarnbarth in her live Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern. She is going to announce the winner of my giveaway. Okay. Sunita said, not in this one. You're in everything else, Sunita. Granny says, yes, Miguel Michaels and Hobby Lobby would think I kicked the bucket. Tank says, the numbers, Margie, or something else. Miguel says, I've made enough of those cable beanies a couple years ago, sold them, fun pattern. Ooh, all right, Miguel. Laurie says, I'm trying to only buy to finish a whip or to do a commission or a gift again this year. It worked well last year. Oh, Laurie, how much yarn did you work through last year? I didn't see you much last year since you had gotten the new job. Sue says, whoops. I fibbed. I have a sweater on my hook. Sorry, misunderstood. Melanie sending hugs. Dark Sky says, oh, Tank, I missed you too. I think I'm going to start bugging you on Insta. Uh-oh. Sunita says, oh, no, they can't think that. Steve says, D, you hold your ground. Granny says, howdy do, Steve? I sure will. Margie says something else. Dory says, we can send the Michaels and Hobby Lobby a card that Granny D is well and is shopping at home so she can buy a car. I like that idea. Steve says, howdy do. I'm with you, Christy and Dory. Granny, we're just trying to help. We're just trying to help. We're trying to get you back in your bedroom, Granny. Yeah, I need to shop my stash. They had come out with so many different yarns and so many different ombres since I had stopped crocheting. When they had the clearance sales, I had to buy the yarn. I had to see what it looked like. I had to see what it would do. But then I joined all the crochet alongs, which weren't using those types of yarn. So I still have all that yarn. So now I am only joining crochet alongs where I can use the yarn that's in my stash. So I get the best of both worlds. I get to crochet with my friends and I get to shop my stash. Sunita says, okay, got it. Had to go to the other live. Oh, Lord. I got 2 lives going? I'm so confused. I'm going to have to see what I did so I don't do it next week. I think I know what I did. So I will copy and paste everything out of the description of the other live and post it in this live. So it will all be together. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still learning. I made it through my first year. And you all haven't kicked me off the island yet. Regina says, go visit your friends at the craft store, Granny D, and leave the yarn with them. We all have short-term memory loss and can't remember you showed it already. Do a yarn rotation. Regina, if she just showed the yarn out of her bedroom, it would all be new yarn. Okay, Sunita posted the pattern in the chat. Miguel says, soon Granny will be sleeping in her van. I love it. Granny, just think if you shopped your stash, you would have a bigger area to get from your desk to the loo, and you'd be able to open the door and get to your closet and get your Halloween hat and everything out of the closet. Think of how much more room you'd have. Laurie says, I didn't track it last year, so I don't know for sure. I did work it down from 3 bookshelves and a tote to 2.5 bookshelves. Whoa, you did good, Laurie. Granny says, Dory, you started all the gonna beat you up. You and BJ up. Dory, I don't think you need to go down and help Granny clean because Granny's going to get you. She can't reach me. Sophie says she'll probably sell the car once she has it so she can buy more yarn. Sophie. Oh no. Oh. Regina says, I don't have enough yarn to do shop my stash. Regina, we're going to have to do something about that. Sunita, your link doesn't work. Oh, Lord. Yes, VJ, that's the way. Shop at home, right? Granny D said, give him the chancla. Oh, no. Dark Sky is telling Granny D to give us the chancla. Don't do that, Dark Sky. Rita says, that's how they get us new yarn, new colors every year. Girl. Granny says, you got that right, Dark Sky. And Kelly's laughing at all of us. Lauren says, Granny D needs a yarn house like Bod. If Granny could keep the critters out of it. Regina says, considering I do because Granny doesn't have pets. Bod has dogs. Regina says, considering I do amigurumis, shopping my stash is no problem. They have to get some more skin tone yarns. Right. Yes, Miguel, Granny is loved. I know, Miguel. Thanks, hon. I love you all, even if. Alyssa says, I always need skin tones. Ooh. Annette, welcome in. Thank you, honey. We're just happy to have you here. There is no time. I was late. I'm on the wrong channel. I don't know what's going on. You're fine because I messed my own self up. Sue says, Sunita, YouTube must be on vacation. That one's not working either. Oh, Lord. What the hey? Okay, let me see. Well, girl, you know what? Let me see what I did. It might be me. I might have messed up. It wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't even be the first time today. Oh, geez. Let me see how. Let's say, I could start a poll. How many times can I mess up in one day? What just happened here? Because I used to say if I hadn't hurt myself, I hadn't worked that day. So if I haven't messed up, okay, yep, I sure did. Oh well, let's see. Let me try this and see if this works. And if it doesn't, I'll have to redo them. Better to know now that it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't go straight to the pattern, does it? Why is that? Now, how can you copy and paste from somebody's page and not have it go directly to the pattern? Okay, let's try this. Okay, wait a minute. Let's try this. Okay. This is the pattern for the, Lord, help, for the beanie, for the messy bun hat, and then you just keep going. Someone needs to give Christy some help to set up her StreamYard. What's wrong with your StreamYard, Christy? Melanie has a live coming up, but YouTube decided to take 16 of my. Yeah, they do that. Regina says, Regina, I have been trying to figure out who the other Regina is here. I have been a little confused. Oh, I'm sorry. And Adon's World, who is Regina, says, but I don't have a lot of solid colors. Looks like I have to go shopping anyway. Oops. Steve says, VJ, let me count the ways. Really? I mean, really? Melanie says, VJ has my DNA. I mean, you know, it's kind of like, how many ways can I mess this up? Okay, here is the, well, let me make sure this works because we'll end up somewhere else just because. Stop. Okay. This is the tutorial, and it did open. Y'all heard the music. That's the tutorial. IL for cat. Because not everybody reads a pattern. Trying to make sure it doesn't all run together. There we go. There's a tutorial. Now, what is wrong with this other thing? Let's see. Oh, I know. This is, I took it out of her description. And so the one she has in her description probably does not work anymore. Oh, this is the baby hat. As you know, people go around and they change their web pages. And they don't always change the link in their. Okay. Okay. If you want the hat, I don't know why it didn't work. Okay. If you want the hat, here's the pattern, but this is in children's size, and you just convert it to adult size. And that one does work. Put HTTPS. Okay, Suze, thank you. Congratulations, Melanie. Congratulations. Okay, Suze, thank you. Okay, Sunita says put HTTPS. But you know what? That's not what she has on her site. And she doesn't even have www dot. And I do get a little flag that says that it's not secure, but it's just a pattern. So, and her YouTube doesn't have that either. So, I would say just click it, download it, and then get out of it if you're concerned about viruses. Thank you, Regina. I would appreciate the thumbs. Oh, it's 3:49, 3:59. Lord Jesus. It is really dark outside. Everybody, thank you so much for coming by. I will update the subscriptions. I will update the description and put all the links in. Thank you, everybody who's joining us for our first make along for 2023. Thank you for everybody who has continued to support, aid, give me thumbs, Cash Apps, PayPal. Join our sales. I thank each and every one of you, and I do not take it lightly. We don't do these, money spinning things and all, because I don't want anybody to feel that they have to give to the channel, and I don't want anybody to feel that they won't get prizes if they don't give to the channel. All donations help with shipping, unless you're at the sale, and then you pay for shipping anyway. But we appreciate the sale because we're having fun. So thank you, each and every one. You could have spent the last hour and 10 minutes anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me. And I do not take it lightly. And I honestly do not take it lightly. Please wear your mask, socially distance. It's not over yet. We got 3 bugs running around here. I want everybody to be safe and secure so that we can spend 2023 together. And no, tomorrow is not promised. The rest of the day is not promised, but do what you need to do to protect you so that we can spend more time together. I will see everybody over at Granny D's. Thank you, each and every one. And I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. And Sandra says, remember, hat portion is a multiple of 10. I have to try to remember to put that in the description. The hat portion is a multiple of 10. So please join in the cable beanie, and we're going to have fun. See you all over at Granny's. Bye-bye.